Another long night? This joint venture was your idea, and the consultants love it. But I'm not convinced. Lyle's company has grown by 8% annually like clockwork. His revenue stream must be off the books. Maybe even illegal.
Okay, cancel the deal.
You already knew.
Just needed a closer look at their books.
Anything else you can trouble me for?
I need a new suit.
Yeah, 3 buttons is a little 90s, Mr. Wayne.
I'm not talking fashion, Mr. Fox, so much as function.
You want to be able to turn your head.
Sure made backing out of the driveway easier.
I'll see what I can do.
Took me 3 weeks to get a reservation here. And I had to tell him I worked for the government.
Really?
The city health inspector's not afraid to pull strings.
Rachel. Fancy that.
Yeah, Bruce. Fancy that.
Rachel, Natasha, Natasha, Rachel.
Natasha, are you the
Prima ballerina for the Moscow Ballet.
Wow. Harvey's taking me next week.
Really? So, you're into ballet?
Bruce, this is Harvey Dent.
The famous Bruce Wayne. Rachel's told me everything about you.
I certainly hope not. So, let's put a couple tables together.
I'm not sure that they'll let us.
Oh, they should. I own the place.
How could you want to raise children in a city like this?
Well, I was raised here. I turned out okay.
Is Wayne Manor in the city limits?
The Palisades? Sure. You know, as our new DA, you might want to figure out where your jurisdiction ends.
Gotham City is proud of an ordinary citizen standing up for what's right.
Gotham needs heroes like you, elected officials, not a man who thinks he is above the law.
Exactly. Who appointed the Batman?
We did. All of us who stood by and let scum take control of our city.
But this is a democracy, Harvey.
When their enemies were at the gates, the Romans would suspend democracy and appoint one man to protect the city. And it wasn't considered an honor, it was considered a public service.
Harvey,
Whoever the Batman is, he doesn't want to do this for the rest of his life. How could he? Batman is looking for someone to take up his mantle.
Someone like you, Mr. Dent?
Maybe. If I'm up to it.
Well, I'm sold, then, and I'm gonna throw you a fundraiser.
That's nice of you, Bruce, but I'm not up for re-election for 3 years.
No, you don't understand. One fundraiser with my pals. You'll never need another cent.
Now, for high altitude jumps, you're going to need oxygen and stabilizers. Well, I must say, compared to your usual requests, jumping out of an airplane is pretty straightforward. You'll be lighter, faster, more agile. Perhaps you should read the instructions first?
Yeah.
Now, there is a trade-off. Separation of the plates makes you more vulnerable to knives and gunfire.
We wouldn't want to make things too easy now, would we? How will it hold up against dogs?
We talking Rottweilers or Chihuahuas? Should do fine against cats.
Hey, sir.
How's the view from LSI Holdings?
Restricted. Flowers hold up when they're good and tight.
What's this?
I had R&D work it up. Sends out a high-frequency pulse, records the response time for mapping an environment.
Sonar. Just like a,
Submarine, Mr. Wayne. Like a submarine.
any other device?
It's in place. Mr. Wayne, good luck.